today we are back, and today we're going to be taking one small step for mankind and another giant leap onto a different galaxy potentially. I think that's what it says in this book. We're going to be getting back into some more Ad Astra, and we're going to be making our final tier rocket, and this should be something that is incredibly fun. I think we are just about ready. I think we have all of the materials needed. All we got to do is just get a ton of this stuff smelted down, and we should be ready to go. Now, this is going to be the same process, right? I don't think we have to make the next tier space gear. So this right here would be the jet suit pants, and jet suit boots, along with the jet suit helmet. I don't know if we need this, but we could go ahead and make it. The jet suit is an upgraded version of the nether spacesuit with more protection, additional oxygen storage, and flight. It is expensive to craft, but offers high-speed flight, making travel easy. Now that could be worth it. The jet suit is powered by energy and it must be charged to fly. This could be a way to get creative flight normally. I wonder if it's like a jet flight or if it's a actual... Yeah, I wonder. Now, it did say it's expensive to craft, but it looks exactly the same. It's just like a direct upgrade. We take our current netherite and we just use this to upgrade. It does cost some blocks there for the chest piece and blocks for the boots. So maybe we should make the ship first and see what we have. But before we do all of that, I want to make sure that any other planet we go to, we don't have an issue with floating up. Because currently with our negative gravity, we float up, and I'm not a big fan of that. Same with the space station. So what we can do is actually put this in a reforge station, so long as we have some God-forged pearls, which come from mythic gear being crushed inside of our salvager. We can put this in here, and I can re-roll. So this right here, so long as I have 75 XP, I can re-roll this. Now getting to 75 experience is pretty high, so it's going to take me a moment. So here we go. With enough levels, I should be able to reforge this, I think. It, maybe not, because it does require 6. I have 75 levels. Why can I not reforge it? I have no idea, but I'll go with this one. It's not that much, it's just magic damage reduction. I just want to get rid of that gravity. Now, all of these perform gravity changes, and that's just very unfortunate. I wonder if there's any way I can potentially re-roll these, but it's not even allowing me to re-roll this this piece of gear. Oh, which is kind of a bummer because I don't want to remake it. I just want to be able to reforge it. Never mind. I'm a complete dork. I just realized I'm also missing the other material that you actually need in order to do this, which is crushing the stuff in an anvil, or crushing the, let's see, apotheosis crystals, right? You got to crush these with an anvil. There we go. Let's turn off our magnet. Do a refresher on this. Right? I toss all these on the ground. Grab my anvil, and then there we go. That's the material I need, is this dust. How much of this dust do I actually need to reforge? Ah, that may have been why I couldn't reforge to the highest tiers, just because I didn't have 6 of these. Yeah, because it's going to consume 2 of this. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so after doing the first time and still getting that same, I put it in for the second round, and it seems like this is actually pretty good. I will go with this. That removes it. Whew. And we still maintain our socketed gems. I cannot complain too much about that. So now I don't have that weird gravity thing. So let's go ahead and get our ship made. I don't think this this ship is going to be any different than crafting all of the other ones that we've crafted. But it is going to, yeah, just require all of that calorite that we went after. You know what? I think we're going to have plenty to be able to upgrade to the next tier suit, and it'll carry over all of our enchants and everything, because the recipe for this was the same as all of the other ones. So you need to gather like 150 or so, 100 and so on, like almost like 2.5 stacks or something like that of the material. and you're good. You're good. Like, it says it's expensive, but I looked, it didn't seem that expensive. So here's the tier 4 rocket, the last tier rocket, and this thing is looking fancy right here. The sky is the limit. This is the best rocket right here, and it's definitely much taller. And I notice no window on this one. No window to see out of, which kind of, oh, I guess there is a window. We're looking up at it. It's on the bottom. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this new armor made, because like I said, it's not that much different. It looks like, yeah, it looks like now we're using orange glass. That's kind of interesting. Orange glass instead of glass panes. But we should definitely be able to craft this. So the craziest part about making this gear is that it just requires the same components that our rocket required. I guess that's what's making it expensive, is the chest unit is basically the rocket ship. It's kind of funny because this requires the same components down here as our spaceship needs to launch itself into deep orbit. I just find that hilarious. Now, I did have just enough blocks, but yeah, as you can see, it carries over all the characteristics of our prior gear, which is perfect. I counted up, and I think we needed 27 of the plates to make this. And it's red, which is kind of cool looking. And there we go. So now that's an upgrade. Look at that. Let's go ahead and put this gear on. Actually, let's go ahead and charge the tank. So it has like double the capacity. And let's see. Now, as far as flight goes, it doesn't have a charge. Now, I'm noticing it is charging right now. Let me take off this. And it is a jet flight. It is a jet sort of flight, which is interesting. And it says it had fast flight. Ah, okay. So you can sort of... Ah, you can hold down control. Oh, now that is impressive. Okay. You can shoot yourself like a rocket if you hold down control and spacebar at the same time. You just basically are infinite elytra flying. That's pretty neat, actually. Now, I wonder if that in combination with this works. So we get into flight mode. And I think it is working. Oh, no, it's definitely not. But it works there if we turn it off. Huh. That's very odd. Like outside of that, we're good. I guess it is good to have that angel ring equipped so we don't take fall damage at least. That is pretty cool. Now the battery definitely covers up our mini map. So now, according to our guidebook, the next place we are going to be traveling to is going to be Proxima Centauri. And this place is very cold, but it has oxygen, allowing us to survive there. So it's actually a semi-habitable location, allowing us to technically base up there if we really wanted to, or build some sort of area to stay there. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like when we get there. I'm interested. And all of this leads to the end of this particular mod. So once we go there, this mod, that's basically the end of this mod for now. Maybe there's plans in the future to add more stuff. Who knows? But at its current state is kind of where it's at. So let's head to our space station. Also, let's make sure we have enough fuel. I believe we do. Let's see how much of this is stored in here. Not a whole lot. Let's go ahead and grab what's left. And we should be good. So we have enough to get there and at least lay down some stuff. Now I noticed there are more globes, but the only globe I was able to find is the moon globe. There should be a Mars globe and a Mercury globe, but I didn't find any dungeons on any of the other planets. Maybe that's something that's planned in the future. Also an Earth globe. I would love to have one of those, but as far as that, all we have is a moon globe, unfortunately. So we'll have to see how that goes. All right, so I think it's about time. Let's get ourselves a waystone. just for this trip. Boop. Oh, I'm running low on stone out of all things. There we go. And I think my backpack's fine with the materials. I've been voiding off the main stone that is there, but let's get our rocket into space. I'm excited. So let's head to the space station. And now I don't float to the ceiling, thank goodness. Let's go ahead and head up. We travel up we travel up ladders really fast now. Okay. And our new rocket. I mean, honestly, that looks pretty sick in the rocket chamber. And then let's fill it up with a single bucket of fuel. There we go. And off we go into the wild blue yonder. Dark yonder. Actually, it's pretty dark up here in space, or at least it seems dark. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to launch. And off we go with our brand new rocket. That just looks so sick. Wow. I mean, I hope that the I hope this looks as good with the YouTube compression as it does to me IRL, because this is such a cool experience. Oh, you gotta love it. Gotta love this. All right, we're about to enter, and as you can see, we have a new solar system. Now, our main solar system still have all of the same planets. We can't visit, you know, like Jupiter and stuff, but we can go to another place. Okay. And Glacio is where we're going to go. It's negative 20 degrees Celsius, so pretty cold, but apparently we can survive here without a spacesuit, which I find to be pretty cool. Interstellar. This is awesome. Look at that giant purple, like, moon. Is it a sun? I don't know. Oh, it's completely frozen here. I mean, that's to be expected. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Wait, whoa. We just fell completely into this. I gotta get my rocket back, though. I gotta get my rocket back. I don't want to take damage. I gotta get it all back. Come on, where's my rocket? I want my rocket back. Wow. This put us directly into powdered snow. I hope it actually doesn't destroy the entity. I'm glad I brought a waystone or we'd be forever here. Huh, I actually don't know. You can't just like vein mine break this stuff, can you? Oh, you can. Oh, this might be a way to get our rocket back. Let's just vein mine this a little bit. And this and this. Ah, there it is. Goodness, that was a scare. But look at that looming in the distance. Wow, and there's mobs in here. Take a look at these guys. Oh my god. A Glacian ram. This thing is cute. Oh, it's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. I mean, I hope there's more mobs on this planet. It does have that awful sound, wind sound, that I'm not a huge fan of. But yeah, we can fly around this as if we have an elytra. Look at this. All of this. I guess this is blue. Packed ice is packed ice. I just wonder. I wonder what all is near. So far, pretty desolate here. Now, underground. I wonder how common all the ores are underground. Okay, so we got copper. Bunch of copper. I mean, a lot of copper, honestly. That would be the thing. Like, is the ore in this dimension just like overwhelming? Like, that would be a really good reason to come to this dimension, is to mine, because it looks like a lot of ore here. Notice our oxygen's also depleting. Supposedly we could take this off. Yeah, and it doesn't actually require. Ah, and Glacio. Okay. So there's the material for our rocket to fuel it. And then, yep, there's more of the shard ore. Anything else in here? We'd have to go further down to see. So yeah, this is very much like the overworld, because once we start getting down to the lower Y levels, It switches to deep slate. I mean, but yeah, we see the prosperity ores. This is, wow, these caves are huge though. This is very much similar to the overworld. This would be a really cool start to a mod pack where you like start on this planet. And I mean, you are given some basic resources and like a hut, but your goal is to kind of like escape this planet. That'd be kind of cool. There's plenty of stuff to mine for here. Oh my gosh, there's even a geode. Okay, and tons of calcite. That is a huge geode. So yeah, we found geodes. I didn't find any geodes on any of the other planets. So I'm at around -40s, and I can tell you there's a ton of copper ore here. Like, if you need copper ore, this is the planet to go to, because my goodness, the sheer amount of it. It's just, there's so much copper ore. Now, as far as everything else, it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot else. Okay, that was spooky. There's not a whole lot else other than strange sounds apparently happening around me. Is there mobs? By the way, I'm in complete darkness. I just have night vision goggles on, and I'm not seeing any hostile creatures, which is another great benefit, I guess, of this dimension, right? Is you can mine without the fear of hostile mobs. Really cool mining dimension, honestly. So yeah, just to test out kind of what the ore spread looks like down underground. It's not really that promising for redstone or diamonds or anything like that, because just based off of this tunnel right here, which is about where you would mine for diamonds and stuff in the overworld, there's nothing here. I mean, there was some lapis, pretty rare there, but I'm not seeing any redstone or even any diamond, just coal, copper, and that occasional lapis that we just seen. So I guess that's what you could expect for mining in this dimension here. Now, without night vision, this is what this dimension looks like, by the way. Honestly, really cool. Except for all the dangerous powdered snow, which I'm absolutely horrified of, thanks to Vault Hunters. Yeah, that powdered snow is really hard to see, and looks just like regular snow normally. Yeah, like right now it's got a layer right on top of it of snow, but this is a snow block, right here. This is powdered snow, right? Is it not? Wait, this is powdered snow and this is snow. No, it's just in Vault Hunters they're textured the same. If you wonder what Vault Hunters is, by the way, it's a mod pack that I'm streaming over on Twitch. So if you haven't caught me over on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/ChosenArchitect. You can find me there, live streaming some Vault Hunters. But yeah, this powdered snow is super scary, super scary. You know what? I'd have to say, by the way, it's daytime now on the planet, so it's not always dark here. I have to say, this mod overall, really fun. And I'm hoping maybe in the future there'll be more to it. I know that this mod has been in the works for a little while, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. I had a lot of fun. It's really fun. Space mods, in my opinion, are super fun. Like I said, one of my favorite space mods is not Galacticraft, but it was Advanced Rocketry, because you built, like, it really felt like you were building up all of the infrastructure for your actual space, your rocket and everything. I don't know. There's all kinds of space mods. This one is more of the simpler one, and I kind of like simplicity sometimes. You know what? Simplicity in mods can go a long way, and definitely are more accessible to more people. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is the final planet of this particular mod. Now, there is still some more stuff that I want to get done today, but this was definitely the biggest part. Now, of course, to wrap things up with the Ad Astra, I guess it's time to place down our rocket. So, without further ado, there we go. And this is honestly a monument right there to all of our space endeavors. How crazy is it that we went from nothing at all, just digging in the ground with a book, to flying around in space? I mean, honestly, that's what mod packs are all about, and that's the enjoyment I get out of them. Now, I almost forgot there is one thing that I kind of seen if you hit L, you can open up achievements, right? And inside this, it does give away a little bit of something. And there's a couple achievements, or at least one achievement that I kind of want. And that is, just in case you whoopsie doopsie, right? By, let's say, fueling up your rocket. Let's go ahead and fuel up the rocket. 2, 3. And you get in and launch it, and then hop out. Yeah, it'd be helpful if I could actually get up and see. So if you get up and you get out of your rocket, causing it to launch without you in it, and causing the rocket to explode, supposedly, in space. That's a thing, right? Yeah, no passenger, and the smoke's clearing. And I think it's gone forever, actually. Well, maybe that was a mistake. Huh. Achievement? Where did he even go? I mean, of course, it didn't go anywhere. Well, it did work. So we did get the thing for it. Launch a rocket with no passenger, causing it to explode in the sky. Yeah. Chasing Voyager 1 or not. Yeah. Well, no, there it goes. There's the achievements. There's the achievement complete. Oh, goodness. So you gotta love goofy little things like that. Like for when you actually fail, you can just throw it in. That was our tier 1 rocket. I'm not worried about it. We have this beautiful tier 4 rocket over here. Now to just close things up, there is a couple of cool things I wanted to show off. Like for example, this airlock. Like you can put this inside of your space station somehow. It's quite large. But look at this. It opens up and goes just enough. 1 pixel in depth. And then you right click again and it closes up. This would be perfect. Perfect. Inside the space station. Oh, I kind of have some plans and I kind of want to do some building stuff. We'll get to it. Hopefully I'll be able to eventually get to some building in there. But of course, guys, with that, it is the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed Ad Astra, and I hope you enjoyed this 3-part episode series that involved getting all of the cool stuff from this mod, as I've enjoyed it as well. It was really nice to get into this, and I had it planned from the start to do so, so glad to be able to touch on this mod. But guys, I do want to give a huge shout out to the supporter of today's video, and that is going to be a huge thanks going to Ronian, I think that's right. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way, over on the Discord. Becoming a Discord premium member and supporting me in one of the best ways possible. Guys, I thank you so very much for watching this series and continue to do so. I know it's pushing into the multiple episodes, but I tell you what, this is such a large mod pack. Yeah, there's so many mods in this mod pack. It would be absolutely impossible for me to go through all of them, but definitely got a few more episodes left in this series for sure, as we get into nearly infinite automation of most things. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and of course I will see you in the next episode. And as always, click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, thanks for watching.